Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Beau Frank and I'm a 25-year-old surrealist painter based out of Pacific Grove here on the California coast. Welcome back to my studio. Welcome back to another episode on the Emerging Artist. Today I'm talking about what it means to create work that really represents or really expresses the things, the ideas, the emotions, the internal world that you have going on inside you. A lot of times we keep those things so locked down, so under so many layers of responsibilities and expectations and voices in our head that are telling us that we should be this way or that way, when in reality we're simply me or you or whoever it is. And so getting to know that voice on a more personal level, getting to express that voice on a more personal level, that is really one of the most effective ways an artist can really develop a voice, a style, a craft, and really get to know themselves as well in the process. It's as much about uncovering as it is developing. It's as much about finding as it is realizing that you already had everything that you needed from the start. The journey of figuring out, what medium to use, what colors to use, what tools to use, what kind of direction to go in terms of gallery or commercial or just personal hobby. These are all things that no matter what choice you make, that is yours to keep, and no one can tell you how to do that or whether to do that. This is something that you have to decide for yourself. And in the beginning, it's very scary because you want someone to tell you. You want someone to walk you through it. You want someone to hold your hand and say that you're going to be okay and everything's going to work out. Sometimes you're lucky and you get that. You get someone like a friend or a relationship or a parent or a mentor or a teacher, and they say, I see great things in you. And I think that if you really listen to yourself, you can make something magic happen out of nothing. That is spectacular, right? That's like, oh, wow, like someone believes in me. Someone thinks that I can really do this. Someone thinks that I have a voice. And the thing is, not everybody gets that. And so if you're one of those people that feels isolated, that feels like no one really gets them or understands, what's happening inside, maybe try to ask yourself questions about who you are. What do you stand for? What do you stand against? What do you believe in? What are you interested in? What are you curious about? What would you like to, see more in the world? And then go ahead and make those things. Make it happen for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Invest in yourself. Buy the products. Buy the tools. Buy the, classes. Study from other people. Ask them questions. Really get to be involved in your interests and in your own internal world. And then figure out a way to make time in your daily life and routines to figure out where to direct that voice. So if there's anything that you can take away from this video, it's to develop a style, to develop a career, to develop a skill. You have to have some kind of relationship with that. Some relationships are unhealthy. Some relationships only go one way. Some relationships are based on, return on investment. And if that's the kind of relationship that you want your art to be, then you have to start asking yourself questions about how that dynamic is working out for you. If you want a relationship that's based on love, that's based on curiosity, it's based on growing alongside it, I think in many ways, those are the kind of careers that will have a lot of longevity. Those are the careers that will be much more playful, much more interesting, much more approachable. And in many ways, that kind of relationship with your art really allows you to figure out what's happening here and then direct it onto a canvas that you can then showcase, show to your friends, show to your mom, show to yourself, show to the world. And if people really like it, if people want to support that dream, they'll get behind you. And the more that you do it, the better you'll get and the more experience you'll have. And the more you realize that their possibilities are endless and that there will always be a seat at the table for you if you decide to pull that chair up and sit down yourself. So thanks for watching. It's another episode on the Emerging Artists. I really hope you liked it, and I will see you soon. So if you felt that this video was helpful or educational or inspirational, or if something about it caught your attention in a way that you felt that you were seen or you could relate to it, that's exactly what this channel is going to be about. It's about talking about subjects that I am absolutely infatuated with, things that I have been learning about over the last few years, really pursuing my art and really pursuing that career and developing skills and relationships within the business in such a way that I can, decide how to spend my time, where to create my schedule, where to live, where to travel, how much time to take off, how much time to spend in the studio. The life of an artist is a complicated thing, and what I'm trying to do is just simplify it as much as possible. There's a lot of things I've learned recently that I wish I knew before, but I'm so thankful that I had to go through these, speed bumps, these complex avenues, these relationships that sometimes worked and didn't. There's so much to be learned, so much to, try and fail and succeed at. And so I'm here to talk about those subjects. I'm here to be very straightforward, very direct, very optimistic and positive, but still very much grounded in living on this planet and being realistic about expenses and, the mentality, the mindset, the philosophies of what it means to be an artist. So if you felt that this video was valuable, if you felt that this was the kind of content that you'd like to hear more about, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, any concerns, anything that you'd like to know more about, please go ahead and write those questions down below. I'm always reading these things just to see if there's what kind of content you're looking for, what kind of subjects really matter to you, and what could be really beneficial to you and your practice and your careers as emerging artists too. So if you'd like to follow along, you can check me out here on my channel at Beau Frank. Otherwise, I'm on Instagram at Beau Frank as well. It's my username. And if you want to see my portfolio, if you want to see my blog, if you want to see some of the work that I'm doing recently and plan on doing probably in the foreseeable future, then do check out my website. It's beaubernierfrank.com. So thanks again for watching. I really hope you liked this video, and I will see you soon.